Good evening, I'm Gordon Burns. Welcome to North West Tonight. The headlines this Monday evening. A man from Salford has flown over 8,000 miles just to have his teeth fixed. John Thompson lives opposite his own dentist, but says he couldn't afford their private fees. But by making 2 trips to Budapest for surgery, he's saved himself more than £8,000. Our health correspondent Elaine Wilcox reports.
John Thompson chipped a tooth and was faced with a bill of £13,000 for implants, a price he couldn't afford. But by flying 2,000 miles to Budapest, he realised he could save himself thousands.
The actual dental treatment for the 2 visits cost about £4,200. And with the flights and the hotels and the spends, because the cost of living is a lot cheaper there, I think it was just about £5,000.
John Thompson doesn't have to go far to see his dentist, it's just across the road. But whilst it's convenient, it's also expensive. By flying to Hungary, he claims he's saved a massive £8,000 and got a holiday thrown in too. But his dentist here, while sympathetic, has urged caution.
It's £8,000 is a lot of money for everybody. It's one of the reasons we don't put implants in for every single patient. They're very expensive, and often there's a lot cheaper method to start off with. And what I often will go through with my patients is saying, look, let's start off here, go for say a plastic denture to start off with. A lot of patients are quite happy with that.
The implant treatment John wanted isn't available on the NHS. The British Dental Association says that's the real problem, forcing people to look abroad.
I think it's very sad. I think if you or I were to fall over perhaps on the ice that's outside tomorrow, I'd like to think that there would be the opportunity to have the front tooth that might be knocked out replaced by such as an implant, and I think it's a great tragedy that work like that is currently not available within the NHS.
John has to go back to Budapest and would have preferred his treatment here because he's terrified of flying. Elaine Wilcox, North West Tonight, Eccles.
And welcome.